This lesson will cover counterargument paragraphs in a persuasive essay. The counterargument paragraph is usually the penultimate paragraph in your essay. That means it's usually right before your conclusion. However, ask your instructor in case they have a different preference. A counterargument paragraph is a paragraph that includes opposing points, the reasons those points have not convinced you, such as the opposing argument being incomplete, illogical, or weak, and finally, the reasons your position is better. Think of it this way. When you were a child, you may have asked for permission to do something. You may have anticipated your parents or guardians saying no, so you came up with the reasons why their reasons were weak. For example, you want a puppy. Your reasons are that they are fun to play with and good companions. Your mom says no because they chew and destroy things and are noisy. Your response to your mom, your counter-argument, is that you will get a summer job to put the dog through training, and the type of dog you want barks 5 times less than other dogs. In an essay, your reasons would be in separate paragraphs. All of your mom's reasons and your response to her reasons would be in one paragraph called a counterargument paragraph. When responding to counterarguments, you should consider the following points to make your position stronger. First, name-calling will decrease your credibility. Next, you should use a reasonable tone. This means that you should show good judgment and you don't show arrogance or mock the other side. Another point to consider is using modals of possibility, such as might, may, or could. And it's very important that you accurately represent the opposing side. For example, if a minority of people on the opposing side believe something outrageous, it probably shouldn't be mentioned. What does the majority opposition believe? Include that. This slide will show an example counterargument paragraph. The topic sentence says, "Not everyone is in support of bilingual education." This means that you're writing in favor of bilingual education, and now you're going to show the opposing arguments. The paragraph continues, "Some opponents state that bilingual education confuses children from a young age. They cite studies that show slower language development in young bilingual children." This is the opposing point. Then I will counter the opposing point with reasons opponents have not convinced me. While this might be true, studies have shown that children have greater long-term benefits of being exposed to 2 languages at a young age. Moreover, according to neuroscientists, childhood bilingualism can lead to increased intelligence. Marion and Shook, these are my sources. I'd like to bring some signal words to your attention. To signal the opposing side, you might say, "some opponents," or "those who disagree." Next, I show a reasonable tone by stating, "while this might be true." You can say, to a certain extent, "they are right." The key is writing a signal for contrast. In this situation, I wrote "while." Other signals for contrast include "however" or "but." The next signal phrase is "moreover." This is showing another rebuttal or reason the opposition is wrong. Then, to make my case more credible, I cite my source. So remember, include the opposing points, why they are wrong, and why your position is stronger. Be reasonable and accurately represent the opposing side. Good luck.